up, everyone? This is a quick skills video that I'm going to make that I think will help some of you guys learn some of the basics of the rear brake control. This is going to be a skill that can be used for either, it's going to be primarily slower wheelies, but you can take some of the skills that I'm about to do and also tie it in with the higher speed wheelies. And this is all going to be all about brake control and the rear brake. I think this is going to help some of you guys out there, and some of you guys might think that this is really stupid and really basic, but actually just keep doing this in a parking lot or somewhere like away from traffic and stuff like that, and just keep doing this thing that I'm about to do here, and I think it's going to help you guys out with your rear brake stuff like that. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm going to go ahead and I got my camera tilted down so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So basically I'm in first gear right now. I'm going to go ahead and start moving. This dude following my ass. I guess he wants to learn how to wheelie too. Okay, so back to what I was doing. First gear, I'm rolling. I'm going like 8, 9. It really depends on what your gearing is, but do this. If you are sitting on the bike, start touching the rear brake with your right foot, and pay attention to the motor and the sound that the motor is making. Don't let the bike stall out or anything like that. So, you know, keep your hand on the throttle like this and just ride around, and every once in a while, you know, give the rear brake a little stab. You don't have to really stomp on it, but kind of feel out the bike and really pay attention to the noise, like the motor noise. See, I can hear the RPMs going down every time I touch the rear brake. Go a little faster. Do the same thing. I want you to get that right foot motion, that motion where you're touching the rear brake pedal and you're actuating it. Okay? So I'm doing this in a seated position. So now I know what the motor sounds like, right? This is what it sounds like when I'm basically kind of idling and I'm touching the rear brake. This is what the bike's going to sound like. And now I know how the bike is going to kind of react when I'm doing this. Alright? So now that I got the feel for that, I think this will really help you out. Just going around and doing that, however long you want to do it for, spend some time doing that in a parking lot, and I pretty much guarantee it's going to help you out. I hear a lot of guys talking about the wheelies that they do and how either they cover the brake or they use it. I think there are a lot of people out there doing wheelies, but they're not actually using the brake, but they'll tell you that they're covering the brake, which doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, you're either using it or you're not. Your foot is always going to be covering the rear brake. When your foot is on the foot peg, it's going to be directly over the brake pedal. So you're always there. Your foot is always ready to hit the rear brake. So what I want to try to get into you guys' heads is start using it. If you can't do it while you're in a wheelie, just start doing it in a parking lot on two wheels and get a feel for it, and start getting that brain to foot connection together, and start practicing that brain to foot connection. Brain says okay, push the brake, foot pushes the brake. Start doing that, and do it a lot too. I used to do that, like when I was learning how to do 12 o'clock wheelies. I was learning actually how to do stand-up wheelies, and I would always brake check. I would always do this brake check thing where I'd stand up on the bike, and I would do this thing where I'd have the clutch pulled in, and then I would kind of be rolling, and I'd give the brake a little touch, a little stab. You could do that as well. Let me do that right now. So now I'm rolling slow. Get used to like rolling, get used to the balance of the bike. Pull the clutch in, touch the rear brake, engage the clutch, disengage it, engage it, touch the rear brake. Pretend like you're doing a wheelie, but you're not. I'm gonna pretend like I'm actually clutching it up right now, but I'm not. Like I have the clutch pulled in. Okay, now I'm wheeling, and now I'm touching the brake. It's this motion right here that you really want to practice. Practice it on two wheels. Don't do a wheelie. If they're not comfortable for you, then do it on two wheels. And don't listen to music while you're doing it either. You want to pay attention to the sounds and all of that. Alright. Alright guys, get to work. Comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching my video. Keep in touch. Stay tuned for some big news coming out of the rock team. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.